Good morning, guys, and welcome back to PA Street Team. For those of you that are new here, my name is Derek. Make sure you're hitting that like and subscribe button so you can keep up with my latest content. Today it is a beautiful Sunday morning and I am here in Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania, and we're going to do some drag racing today. We are at the South Mountain Raceway and I'm so excited. I've actually never done or participated in any kind of drag racing before, but I really wanted to start trying new things with the R32. And they're doing a test and tune day today, so it's pretty much drive what you brought. It's about 7:30-ish in the morning, and I just got here, still pretty early. They haven't even opened the track per se yet. They're letting drivers in, but I think they do like a church service and then they open up the track after that. So it's going to be a definite learning experience for me. I've never done this before. I've gone to plenty of drag races and watched. We have a lot of really cool tracks around the Pennsylvania area. But I've never been to this one, and it's actually the closest to me, so I was a little surprised to hear about it. But yeah, we're going to see how today goes, and hopefully get some cool ride-along footage. My dad is supposed to be coming later with my brothers and my sister, so it should be a nice day. I got a really good spot because I got here so early. I'm right down by the concession stand and the restrooms, which, if I'm going to be here all day, are really important. And yeah, we're just going to see how it goes. I'm not planning to beat on the car too hard, but who knows, subject to change. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Once I get all my tech stuff filled out, I'm going to eat some breakfast, and we'll see how today goes. So let's get started. Alright guys, so we're all teched in. Got my card here to run down the strip. They gave me number 10, which is awesome because that's my number. And I'm really excited, but they're still waiting about an hour, doing some last minute cleanup, and then they're going to do their church service, and then we'll start racing. So let's go. Alright, we're getting ready to line up for first passes. Hopefully I don't break anything. Let's see how it goes. I got the GoPro on, so you guys will get a POV, and yeah, let's go take it down the strip. Alright guys, I'll try to make this brief because they're running cars behind me and it's pretty loud, but all in all, that was a ton of fun. Like, I can't wait to get back out on the track again. My reaction time, not so great, but I had an issue with my e-brake, so hopefully next round I can kind of correct that. Look at this Corvette coming. Sorry, I get distracted easily. But yeah, lots of fun. Kind of like an out-of-body experience. You know, the R isn't super fast, but it is pretty torquey. I'm excited to see if I can beat my time. If you look, I got my slip, and it's going to be really hard to see. Let me try and move into darker lighting. There we go. So I got, if I can get it, there we go. So I got 74.69 miles per hour, a 10.68 mile, and a 0.65 reaction. So we're going to try and beat those numbers the next round. But regardless, I'm just here to have fun and learn the car a little bit. So I'm really excited for this. Everybody's been super welcoming. There's not a ton of import cars here. It's mostly muscle, to be expected at a drag strip, but like I said, everybody's being super cool, and next time I will turn the camera on a little bit earlier. I was actually so nervous I almost forgot to turn it on at all. So hopefully now that I've got the first one out of my system, I'll be able to, you know, do a little bit better next time.
Okay, can we get pro cars to lanes 3 and 4? Pro to 3 and 4, please. Barely.
going to be a TV celebrity. I don't know if anybody knows, yeah, he's going to be on one of the TV shows, racing somebody or whatever. So keep an eye out for that silver car. You'll be watching that on one of the Street Outlaw shows. Representing York and... Super gets there first, 7.
Alright, so we're going up against Chayton and his Mark III. It's VR6, so it should be an interesting run.
We have Chris Brocious in his 2020 Supra on the tower side, and Christian Dana 2011 Mustang on the mountain side.
Do you have a lane preference?
I'm going on the right.
Okay.
Chris Joseph's at 98 at 93 miles per hour. Christian at 992 at 73 miles per hour. Next up, we have Keegan Snyder out of Chevy pickup truck on the tower side, and Kate Gardner 99 Camaro on the mountain side. Again, Sportsman to lanes 3 and 4, Sportsman to lanes 3 and 4. Pro cars, you're on deck. Pro, you are on deck.
Second one there.
Yep.
Okay, we have Eric Hamlin.
Alright guys, so we got the second pass in. Everything seems to be better. Yeah, looks good. Reaction time went down by about 1/10 of a second. 60 foot went down by a second. My 8th dropped from 10.6 to a 9.5. Speed only went up about 1 mile per hour, but yeah, I mean, as long as they keep getting better and better, I'll be happy. We're breaking for lunch right now, just so they can respray the track and hang out. Got my little brother Logan here, and my dad's here, eating, which I'm gonna do here in a second. But yeah, so far a great day. I'm so happy to find out that this track is so close to my house. I'll definitely be coming back more this year, trying to get my times better and, you know, having fun. It's just, everybody here has been so cool all day. Thank you. Alright guys, we're going to be running this Fox Buddy Mustang over here. I don't have a chance, but it's going to be lots of fun, so I'm excited for it. Chayton had to leave for the day, I guess, so it was fun getting to run against him. Now it's time to get my butt whooped. Okay, so it's a couple days later. I forgot to film an outro for this video, so I wanted to just take a quick minute and talk to you guys about the experience. I also had time to get a haircut because it was getting a little out of control. Super fun experience. I've never participated in drag racing before, like I said at the beginning of this video, so that was really cool. I was a bit nervous going into it because I was afraid I was going to break something. Luckily that didn't happen. The R is still running strong. I've still been dailying it. Eventually I need to get back into the PT Cruiser, but that's another video because that car still drives me crazy. But yeah, if you've always thought about trying out drag racing, or you just want to do it for fun or see what it's all about, I definitely recommend going. If you live in the central Pennsylvania area, the South Mountain Raceway in Boiling Springs is a beautiful track. Everyone there is so friendly. Staff was great. You know, when I go into an environment like that, when it's all mostly muscle cars and things like that, you never know how they're going to handle an import car or person. And I know that sounds weird, but it's really true, you know. And everyone there was super welcoming and answered all my questions, some that were, in hindsight, very dumb questions, but I'm glad I asked still. But yeah, if you've never done it and you want to do it, go do it, try it. Make sure you do some research. I did this kind of last minute, so I didn't have nearly as much time to research as I should have. But luckily there are a lot of cool YouTube videos out there, kind of drag racing for dummies. And also most tracks have their own about the track section on their websites, which South Mountain has as well, which gives you a lot of tips and tricks on, you know, what to do when you go there. Just a couple things that I hadn't really thought about that I really am glad that I found out at the last minute. Take pants, even if you're going to wear shorts in the pits, because I know it's hot at the track, but they will not let you on the track if you're wearing shorts, so you need to take some kind of pants, whether it's sweatpants or anything. As long as it's long and covers your whole leg, you're good to go. I also had heard that they weren't letting people race with tank tops on. You needed at least a t-shirt to a long sleeve shirt. I had a t-shirt on. Chayton, who I ran in the Mark III, actually had to borrow a shirt, I believe, from someone because he was wearing a tank top. So that's important. Make sure you take a cooler. They have concession stands, and you definitely want to support those. But if you're there for, you know, hours on end, you want to have like a cooler with water and Gatorades and stuff in it, because it does get hot. Make sure you're taking a pop-up tent if you have it available, like one of those easy ups, the 10x10s or whatever. I really wish I would have had mine with to provide some kind of shade, because these tracks in the pits are wide open to make room. So you don't really have any opportunities for shade unless you're just going to sit in your car all day. Some folding chairs would have been great. Also, if possible, take someone with you. It would have been a very different day for me if my dad and my little brother hadn't shown up, which was really great. I'm glad that I got to hang out with them. It helps, especially if you're trying to document it like I was, to have another set of hands and another set of eyes. Also, if you're going to be going, things like tools, just ratchets and screwdrivers and things like that are always important to have. One of my struts was a little loose, so I had a ratchet with, and I was able to tighten that up, which was nice. But yeah, all in all, great time. If you're anywhere near that track, go check it out. Support your local tracks. They're a dying breed, because as people move into these areas, they don't want the noise, so the tracks have to endure, you know, rules and regulations and stipulations because of people moving in next door, and in many cases these tracks shut down just because it's not worth the headache for them. So make sure you're supporting your local tracks. Even if you're just going to watch, I mean, I think it was $10 to go all day. Granted, this first round they weren't letting people in because of still being within the yellow phase. But as far as I know, the track should now be open to green phase, so they should be letting people in. But it's like $10 to go spend all day at the drag strip. So awesome. Really laid back atmosphere, and you get to see some amazing cars. So with that said, I'm going to quit rambling. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. You're definitely going to be seeing more track days with me, and especially at South Mountain, just because it's so close. I do want to try some autocrossing and some other things this year if I get a chance. With how events have been canceling, we will see. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for supporting my channel, and until next time, take care.